We were playing an interesting Blood Wild brew. Something kind of similar to an Immortal thing that I saw. I think it might be decent, or a decent idea. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. Basically, I'm playing the Sockets Mana Dork to try and power out Satyrs, Dark Hearts, and roaming Pulse Gas. Yeah, we're gonna try it. See what it does. Hand seems fine. The only thing is to like play Underworld Crusader right now, you have to play so many bad Underworld troops, and it's just blah. See what our opponent's got going on here. Doesn't look like he's gonna have a turn one play though, so we're gonna be able to go turn one Sentry into Crypt Curse Knight, swing with Crypt Curse Knight, generate some value. Never mind. Okay. No, I think I'm just gonna get. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go like this and like this, see if I draw the Satyr next turn. Actually, what the heck is Electro Skateboard? I'm actually surprised he took that trade. Draw. Not really going to be able to put this deck to the test until we get up higher or higher up, but oh well. That's a combination. With this, make sure we hit our shard drops here. The thing is, sacrifice this draw card, gain 2 charges. Okay. Play this with speed probably next turn. Just slam him. Okay. Kind of hoping we hit a shard off the top of our deck here just so we can draw some cards. Find some gas. Find some of our good troops here. Here it falls medium minus. However, I guess like just gonna make him bend 2 cards here. willing to bet this is probably 3 of in his deck. Or 4 of, so let's kill this. Let me have the card for it. Yeah, kind of figured. And the next one we can just combination him. Could have been right to palm here so we could set up, just do that next turn. Make him draw the card and then combination him, but I think this is fine. What is that? Alright. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, this gun's pretty great. So, palm. Just ramp some more. I did my math incorrect here. That's fine. Just combination. I don't think this matters anyways right now. Yeah, swing obviously. No reason not to. I will gladly draw a card, thank you opponent. We'll put a target in here for Yazukan. Pomegranate. We're just drawing all the ramp in our deck. None of the gases though. That's fine. 6. I don't think I'm going to bother hero falling this. Let's put the Yazukan out. Yazukan eats this, so there's really just no point, I don't think. Where did he gain all that life from? Is he have something that has life drain or something that I'm unaware of? I'm very confused. Okay. Oh boy. The wonderful slow days of grinding our way back up to the top of the ladder. Haven't really found any of our great cards, but it's fine. We don't get the gas back up. We tillinged, that's right. How much sharding we do? I guess I probably could have hero fall this in response, but it's fine. I don't really care about this getting through. That's a satyr. Straight to our tube cut, okay. And then the combination. You go right ahead and do that. I will just casually calm you. And I just get to bring my satyr. I don't think he knows what Yazukon does. He effectively I guess he saved himself an attack, but like he basically just gave. Again, I probably should hero fault that, but that's fine. He basically just allowed me to draw 2 cards for free. Yeah. And then just get that card back. Like, I don't know. Don't think our opponent knows what these cards do, but I mean, these cards haven't really seen any plan standards, so who would? Okay, I'll just combination you. Go ahead and draw some more cards. There's a dark card and a Rumpa gang. Look at that. Do. I know technically this sequence was a little incorrect, but at this point I don't really care. was gonna say this. Yeah, okay, this should trigger after. Just get an infinite draw engine going here. Yeah, okay. Thunder is dead. What's going on, Roses and Tears? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Playing a bit of a brew, just trying something. Evolution Seal ticket. Ooh, neat. What's this? Oh, phone scoop. Well, rip. Okay. Quickly show you what I'm doing. So, the Immortal Weekly just happened, and there was kind of a powerful idea. Now, we don't obviously have all the cards in Standard from Immortal, but kind of one of those powerful ideas was playing Sentry to turbo out Satyrs and Dark Hearts. And, like, if you go Sentry tilling, you can literally play Dark Heart on turn 3 or Roaming Pulsecath on turn 3, which is actually pretty great in this format against, like, most of the aggressive decks. And then being able to have Blood, like, we essentially get to play a troop-heavy list that can ramp effectively into Culmination pretty easy, and so like being able to Culmination versus Blood is really good. So it's kind of interesting. I figured I'd try it, see if it's actually good enough, but like when you get to play this on turn 3, turn 4 because of like your Sentry or your turn 2 Crusaders, it feels really good against a lot of the decks in the format. And like I said, the deck's pretty fine against Blood. Like the Culminations have been pretty great against Blood. Still in kind of the testing phase. Not really sure how I feel about the Palms in the deck. Like the Palms are primarily just there just to make sure we can more consistently play these on 4. Because like our 5-drops are some of our best cards. Like even Smoke Claw Racker is a one of. Just making your opponent bin some cards, having a 5/2 with speed is really good. So yeah, it's been pretty, like, it's been fairly effective. Like I said, I know it's not to the level, obviously, of Immortal. I mean, being able to turbo out Rabbit on 2 is pretty good. Like the Kagu less than that, and like, obviously Kagu's just a better champ, but for the way the format is, it's actually been performing pretty well. It's decent versus the fast decks. This hand is really medium minus. But I think it's okay to keep this. Maybe some gas to the top here. Try and find one of our key cards here. Oh yeah, this new set's gonna shake up Immortal big time. Especially, like I said, we get Tri-Shards. This new set is really gonna shake up Immortal. Oh yeah, and Standard too. Obviously Standard, but even like this set will have a decent impact on Immortal. I really hope we get generic Tri-Shards. I'm really hoping for it. I would like to run some Tri-Shard stuff. Okay. He's obviously on some sort of momentum. Probably has no idea what the hell I'm doing. Yeah. Again, we're just going to try and dig for that Dark Heart, try and play him on 4 here. Even Satyr's fine. Oh yeah, Scour the Archives, yeah. Scour the Archives is kind of nuts. I'm kind of excited to see how that plays out in Standard too. Like, you literally just can find Psychic Ascension off that card. It's kind of a stupid card, and it's like just a cantrip is just ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, it honestly seems pretty dangerous to me, in my opinion. But that's just me. Kind of just bricking here. And like the only bad thing is playing on a Royal Crusader, we have to play really poopy cards like Navalaki. Hey, what's going on, Peter? Welcome. How you doing, man? Haven't seen you alive in a while. What have you been up to? Did you end up making top 64 for the CCS season? Did you qualify? Because your opponent rage quit. Rip. Oh man, we were just flooding like you wouldn't believe. I don't even want to run this Yazukon out just because it dies to a grasp. So we're just gonna sit tight. With Count Drogomir. Oh yeah. Oh no, you dropped. I got you. And lost interest. It's down my nice. Ah, that sucks, man. Ah, rip. That sucks that you got screwed over by down momentum. Sorry, that statement was like that. Those words were like kind of confusing, but I got you. I'm picking up what you're laying down. No, rip. Going back on, oh, there we go. Going back on turns or what? Oh, you're on Mono Blood. I got tilted off of Mono Blood. I played too much of that business. If he doesn't answer this dark card here and we got to play the second dark card, we're probably going to be in great shape. So, like, yeah, had we seen one of these dark cards a turn earlier and got to just drop it there, we would have been in fantastic shape. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. How do you like in Mono Blood? After the deck tilted me, I kind of got bored of it. Did we play Guidance this game? Yeah, we did. So we're on 2 for Watts build. Okay. Second dark card again is going to be really good. We're going to give him a shard for it, but that's fine. Obviously, he's going to sack the Chamois here. There's no way he's sacking a constant, but it's going to put us onto a 4-6, though Seeker's live, which is kind of scary. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm testing just mucking around with a brew here before I get serious for the CCS here and just basically play a boatload of meta decks over and over again. It's kind of my last week of freedom. And then next week it'll just be literally all just grind meta. Just everything. Some of them look neat, yeah. I'm kind of scared of the Blackberry Knight. That card is that card is, or that champion's very, very, very abusable. Obviously, he doesn't have an answer to the second dark art, which means he doesn't have a Seeker. Oh, he just got another Chamois rip. This card with speed in it is just so good. It's just stupid. Oh, it's just so dumb. Let's just summon a... This card is just ridiculous. When you get to play this card on turn 3 and just attack with a 5/5, it's kind of just retarded. I like this card. I'm kind of tempted to go up a copy of this and drop a single palm. That hurts. That really hurts. That's fine. This Yazukon will be alright. So probably just run this Geist out just to block this, and then just combination them here. I think it's probably fine. Kind of figured he had the answer to Yazukon here. Go ahead and throw this Geist under the bus. Nice. Climbing a lot faster than I am. I'm still at silver. So again, I've only played 2 games this season. 2 games. I lost the first one I played. Playing this deck. I'm playing a different version of this deck. Hey man, timeouts are free wins. Free wins is just easy. Kind of be nice if I drew a Seeker. I wouldn't mind drawing a Seeker here. That's not a Seeker. Well, we're gonna play this out. I am gonna go ahead and play this just because I've got pomegranates in my deck, so I can turbo out to my champ power here. Oh, Shinshire. Mono Blood Mirror, yeah. I don't like the Mono Blood Mirror. It's not a fun mirror. We have literally seen, like, besides Double Dark Heart, we haven't really seen a whole lot of a good card. Oh my god. Just can't beat it all, guys. Can't beat it all. Though, if we do top deck one of our Seekers, we're going to be pretty happy. So I'm kind of hoping for that here. It's not a Seeker, but it could find us a Seeker. Which means we're going to take 7 next turn and go down to 8. Yeah, so if we manage to find a Seeker here, we can come right back into this game. We just got to find a Seeker. Oh, this is potentially going to hurt. Wax Sacrament? Okay. Yeah, so he's on Thufir's build, for sure, 100%. That's a big one. Even another Dark Heart actually wouldn't be bad here. Wouldn't be amazing, but actually never mind, we'd just be dead to another Dark Heart. Crap. Oh, there's a hero fall. Okay. This is okay. So we can kill the big one. I guess that was actually technically a missed sequence. We should have played the altar first, but yeah, like Diamond Wild has shard problems, and I had issues with that, and so I actually in the new version I actually cut a shard because you effectively have 8 shard cantrips, so I went to 23 and it's been really good. So I'm just gonna take 2 here. I'm gonna throw this Satyr under the bus, try to draw another 2 cards, because like we really need to find, frick, really need to find a Seeker here, man. We have drawn so many shards. Well, we got another Satyr, but we are dead on board. This Satyr is not going to save us. Alright, we tried. I mean, we saw how many cards and we couldn't find a Dark Heart, or not Dark Heart, sorry, a Seeker in our deck. We should play 2, so I'm gonna consider that pretty unlucky. Yep. Dark Heart's great here. So what's really medium minus here? Actually, probably gonna want to keep the Tillings. Probably cut a Palm. Palm's kind of in our deck. Oh, Seeker's great, yeah. But I wanted to make room for like Seeker's medium minus versus Mono Blood, which is the most represented deck in the format. So I wanted to make room for 2 combinations in the main, because combination is actually just insane versus Mono Blood. You can just win a game flat out because of that. We're gonna want to be pretty fast here. Hero Fall. We're gonna want. Still working on my sideboard plan here. These Pulsagas are like okay, but they're not amazing versus this match, versus just like the Chomp Knights are. So I think we can cut them. Yeah, I'll probably just cut a Tilling. We're just gonna want to. Basically, we're really gonna want to try and just hit the. Oh yeah. Which, this. I mean, what's the point of testing this deck if I'm not gonna expect to play it in a tournament, right? Like, there's just, no point. Uh-oh. Why you do this, Windows? Ooh. Hand can be really good if we draw some sort of acceleration here. If we don't draw acceleration, we most likely just die. I'm actually just gonna not keep this. This hand is way better. Even though it's a little slower, we gotta find shards. And like we've got double dark card on turn 4, so like, yeah, no, I like this hand. That's the other reason why I want to try and make Crusader good, is because Crusader is really good versus Mono Blood. It's even if Crusader gets hero fall, drawing 2 cards off it is just insanely good. You know, I mean, Blood Sapphire should be really good right now, but it's not. Right? So like, I hope that's the case, but I don't know if I believe it's going to be that good. So we're just going to guarantee our 4 shard here for Darkheart. Try to make sure we drop that on 4 here. Right? I know Sapp's got a tutor card, but... okay, we're going to kill the Dork. That's fine. I am definitely okay with him burning removal on that instead of Crusader here. I'd rather have Crusader trade with something or draw me cards. We couldn't have. We had to play... we had to play the Mana Dork on 2 because we had 2 tap shards, right? So, even if I had played a fast shard that turn, like basically if I made that sequence and played a fast shard last turn to save the slow shard for the next turn, and he did the same thing, I would have got blown out because then I wouldn't have been able to play the Stater here. So, right? But yeah, that's going to be borked. Like, Demented Whisper Turbo is going to be a thing. Because effectively you can play 7 copies in your deck now. This is going to be kind of stupid. No, I turned 2 Sentry. Because I opened double ice. Would have been nice if that Mana Dork survived, though. I'm also tempted to try a similar build of Takahiro, lower to the ground version. Because, like, Bardock can be kind of slow. And, like, if we draw a shard here, we're gonna just do nothing for this turn. This is gonna look real kind of bleh. I don't know. I like what the deck is doing, but yeah, it's tough to say what the right champion is. I don't know if, like I said, Bardock is good for a champion for this like style of deck. I don't know. I just want to see basically is the concept doing powerful enough things for this format, because like I said, Satyr is really good against Mono Blood, and then like obviously being able to play Dark Hearts on 4, potentially 3, if you draw the right sequence of cards, it's kind of nuts. Let's go Ultra. You can do it. He might have DC'd here. Or he might have forgot that he's ready in my upkeep. Kind of hope he doesn't DC here. This is kind of one of the matches I want to test the deck against. Yeah, it would definitely, like, I'd have to change the layout of the deck and go a lot lower to the ground. But I think it actually might be worth like attempting. But like I would honestly probably cut Seekers at that point and just not play Seeker and play like combinations and stuff, and just play like a lot lower to the ground. Yeah, so I'm playing one lackey just for the name, but yeah, you'd have to play 4 lackeys at that point. But like it might be actually a way to play. Um, the deck is doing very neat things, and like even a turn 4 like roaming Pulsagath is actually fine. Or turn 3, like that's actually really good. Like just turn 3, 5/5 with speed, slam me in the face, like that's like whoa. Hang on here a minute. I kind of want to try it, but and it would also allow us to turn on like combinations a lot faster and stuff like that versus like the control and like blood decks. So I think our 5-drop slot would kind of be a little filled with that, and like corners versus like corners with dark hearts is kind of a medium minus. But yeah, it might be like it might be worth it as like a sideboard card. But then the other thing is like when wildlife is just everywhere, do you really want to play a deck without Seekers? But I guess like you could play like 2 Seekers in the board for those decks. It'd be tough to say. And like I probably wouldn't play. I don't think I would play Pomegranites in that version. I think I would probably replace that slot with 3 the Death Cry. What's the name of that card? Make the Demon, Cranial Demon, Promiscuous Succubuses. Yeah, I think you just have to play a lot lower to the ground. Like the primary reason I'm playing Pomegranates in this version is because like it's another way to try and turn 4 Darkheart. Because if you go Pomegranate on 3, Darkheart on 4 gets you there, and then it also pushes out our Champ Power. I don't think we'd have room for Violet. If Violet was a Socket of Truth, I'd be alright with it. But like I wouldn't be as focused on the Deathcry variant of the deck, right? There we go. Or on like abusing the Deathcry cards in the deck. Yeah, I don't know. That might be the way to go. All good. I don't bother making a comment.
So
this dark card's gonna feel pretty good next turn. Yeah, but I think my 5-drop slot would be too full at that point. Because like you got to think about it, like I'm already playing 7 5-drops right now. Right? I wonder if we'll just get our mana dork back here. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, there it is. Nope, it is not Blood Wild Sockets. It's literally, I'm playing Sentry specifically just to power out like turn 2 Satyrs and cheaper Dark Hearts. With like the added benefit of being able to power out with the added benefit of being able to power out Pulse of Gas as well. Like it's basically just a mana dork specifically for this card and this card and Pulse of Gas, which is actually fine because like as we know we've seen in the past with say the Sapphire Wild version any sort of Sapphire version, Dark Heart on turn 4 is insane. Dark Heart on turn 4 paired with Blood can be really good. And like the synergy between Dark Heart and obviously Underworld Crusader is great too. So Oh, I'm not playing enough. I'm not playing enough sockets to justify altar. There's no way. Do I just slam the other dark card here? I mean, he just sacks the Chomp Knight and kills this dark heart. But like, it does take his 4/6 off the board. I could push with Abomination and Satyr. Would he most likely just block here, take the 4, so there's probably no point in doing that. I mean, he could slam with Satyr, see if I draw. Actually, I don't hate slamming with Satyr and drawing some cards here. I'm going to slam with Satyr, see if he'll give me the cards. At this point, I'm okay finding another shard, just drawing up. Oh, I gotta punish him really hard here. Nice. So he's gonna kill our sentry. Our opponent just punted super hard here. I am totally okay sacking this Abomination off to take out his chamois here that he's pumped. I was kind of hoping to find a shard there and draw some cards, but this is fine. Just got the way to protect it. Still looking for that. Still really looking for that shard to draw some more cards here, but Raker's really good actually, just in general. I think it's a great underroll troop. Oh man, look at this. We just found another dark heart. I forgot Exalted Cabalist was a card actually. That's another card that I should consider in this deck. I really like Exalted Cabalists. Card's really good. See if we can beat double dark card again. Just all the dark hearts. I mean, I could get blown out by a Seeker here. He is on Seeker mana. But I've got the answer to it, so like I'm not overly scared. But I think playing double dark card there was fine just to answer this Pathfinder, so this Pathfinder can't dig too hard next turn. And he's got nothing. Are we playing Sunlit Sentence in this list? Is that what our opponent's doing? Man, we have 24 shards in our deck, and we just cannot draw shards. I wish Cabalist was Underworld Troop. I can't believe we didn't get that as an Underworld Troop. I'm kind of tilted. Just going to attack with one dark card here, see what he does. Interesting, okay. Think I'm going to play this out to protect the 4/6. Make him bin 2 cards. I'm okay sacking this off, having him discard 2 cards here. See what he's got going on. Actually, I guess this was technically a misplay, because if you draw a Seeker here, this is actually just better. Or it would just be way better for him. Okay, so he says GG's here, but I don't really like that. That kind of just, like... like I said, I don't really want to get blown out by... I don't want to get blown up by a sunlit. See who does here. I know I gotta keep the Dark Heart, but I don't really want to lose the Dark Heart. Because, like, he can't beat Dark Heart. Right? So I don't want to swing with Dark Heart and die to a Silent Sentence, because, like, he's never beating this card. Unless, like, he has to answer this card in order to win, right? At this point, and he's pretty far behind, so, like, we're kind of okay. Yeah. Again, we're just going to attack with the Satyr. Still no 6 shard. I also don't know if this is a combination matchup, because like they can generate a lot of advantage. There it is. Okay. So we found the answer. We still got this hero fall, so we're okay. I'm not really worried about it.
So.
There's a good chance we're just gonna kill him here. Okay, there it is. Yeah. I don't think I want to play anything else or change anything up here. I think this is probably fine. Like, I mean, we're just doing everything we want to be. I don't know if this is a combination matchup, because, like, we can turn combination on pretty quick in this match. And, like, he does generate a bit of advantage. So, like, I don't hate the idea of playing, like, 1 or 2, but I don't really know what we'd cut it for, or cut combination for. So, no, I think this is fine. The other thing I think that would be pretty good, with it, like playing this as like Takahiro, is you'd also have a way to get rid of these dead sentries when you didn't draw like Dark Hearts or Underworld Crusaders, and then you'd be able to turn on like Tillings a lot faster. But like, let me tell you, when you get to go turn 1 Sentry, turn 2 Tilling, turn 3 Dark Heart against the like aggro decks, your opponent cries, or even it is a bit worse. But like my removal and like I'm constantly trading troops with them, right? So and their void removal doesn't hit a whole lot of cards in my deck, but. Well, I guess... No, never mind. They have the, I guess they are playing, Decree of Banishing, which does, like, everything, but... So, like, I almost wonder if this would just be better lower to the ground, with Takahiro. But then if you're playing Takahiro, you gotta ask yourself, do you want to be playing Roaming Puzzle Gas, or do you want to be playing, the tree that triggers Death Cries? Yeah, because Roaming Pulse Gas better than that. We've got the turn 4 Dark Heart. We've got 2 ways to get there, so this is definitely keepable. We've got the Chomp Knight. Yeah, Roaming's in my list. I just boarded them for this match. But like, Roaming's a really good value engine. It's really good versus Blood. Especially Roaming with speed. Yeah, so like the tree can be really powerful with like Underworld Crusader, or like the tree can be really powerful with like Underworld Crusader, or like yeah, we're just gonna find shards here just because we've got this Seeker. But yeah, the tree can be really powerful with, or the Grove Warden can be really powerful with like we've been playing Succubus in that build, we've been playing Satyr, Lackeys. Also with like Dark Heart, technically you could trigger Abomination, so you can just protect tree and just constantly like have troops to sack. Yeah, that's the only thing. But like the idea of the deck is then I don't think it's worth playing the Deathcry, right? Like I think the true power of the deck is literally just being able to turbo out Dark Hearts, Pulse of Gas, and Satyrs. Like I think that is just like the real power of the deck, which is kind of where I want the deck to be, anyways. So, and that's like the whole reason I'm testing this. I'm trying to see if pushing out like Crusaders and Dark Hearts fast like that is actually worth playing this card and worth doing in the meta, which I think it is. Because like Dark Heart's even good versus sockets. And then like having Wild in this list, you just have a better, like you just have better sideboard cards versus sockets. So yeah, guard could be good for sure. I just don't know what to cut for it or where to put it. The only thing is, we like, yeah, so we didn't draw a Satyr or anything like that to put pressure, which kind of sucks. It's fine. But like, if he's not putting pressure, we can just beat him in the long game. So. But like, drawing a Satyr earlier on would have been nice to apply pressure with. Do I just want a Dark Heart just to put pressure here and try and bait a Seeker? Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing 1 Alkalite and then 3 Tillings. Because like that's how you Dark Heart turn 3, right? If you curve out and go Sentry, Tilling, into Dark Heart, you just literally got to play a turn 3 Dark Heart, and that's like when you do that, it's just there's no deck that is literally just a win con right there. Like that is just a hand that you open and win against momentum, against any sort of aggressive deck, because that's just too early. That was a chop night. I'm okay with him answering the Chomp Knight there. We just get a free 4/4 that trades with this if he so desires. We can just start applying pressure here. I don't think the Chomp Knight's worth hero falling. I'm gonna play the ice here. Leave some gas at the top. I want to be able to play this Seeker on curve if I need to. Tilling. I kind of really just want to swing with the Abomination, play Smoke Pot, and bin 2 cards of his hand here. Just take him right down. I think that's what I'm going to do. See if I can bait the trade here. Because this still trades with this. This card is just nuts. I actually just love this card. Card has just been actually fantastic for me. I'm almost tempted, honestly, just to run a second one of these in the board, just because like it's great versus control. Like you can either just play it out and bin 2 cards, or you can like we push it out pretty quick, and like yeah, you can play it out, bin 2 cards, or you can play it out for speed and just start slamming for 5, which is like actually just kind of ridiculous. He's gonna Seeker here, right? I kind of just want to take this 6. Yeah, I'm just going to take this 6. Let him Seeker on 5 to deal with the Raker. Fine with that. He might just Seeker on 2 regardless, but that I'm okay with that. Because I can currently win this race, I think. Okay, we're just going to Artist. And we just rip the second Hero Fall. I think I'm just gonna... Then we're just gonna hold up this Hero Fall, put him dead on board next turn. There it is. There you are. Okay, how am I responding to this? I actually don't hate hero falling the Chomp Knight here. I kind of like hero falling the Chomp Knight here and then responding to his Seeker with my own Seeker. Slamming for 5. It insulates me versus another Seeker. And then, yeah. And then I've got Chomp Knight to answer his second Seeker. I don't like chomping his Seeker here, just because it allows him to, Seeker me for 5 here. I think I just want to Seeker his Seeker, just so I can have the Chomp to be able to deal with his second Seeker. I think that's where I want to be. And then just slam in for 5, and then yeah, I think that's where I want to be, because then if he Seekers, he kind of has to call 5 so that he can block the Seeker in the air, or like vice versa. It doesn't really matter. And then I've got the Chop Knight to push damage. I think that's where I want to be. Push for 5 here. Yeah, I think this is where I want to be. Yeah, so now like Seeker doesn't save him, and like realistically that's kind of all like, I guess if he wildlives for 3 here. Yeah, like I don't think there's anything you can do to get out of this. And then even if he Chomp Knights again, like, or I guess Chomp Knight would keep him alive. I kind of want to try. I kind of want to try the Takahiro version. I think I'm going to. Let's just go. Can we not duplicate decks? Save as. Bloodwild. This should just duplicate the deck, right? My Bloodwild midrange is Takahiro. That did not duplicate my deck. Okay, that didn't work the way that I wanted it to. Oh yeah, it did. No, it did. Okay, yeah, it worked. It worked the way that I wanted to. Okay. So I'm gonna cut these palms. Seeker's kind of gonna be medium minus here. Hey, what's going on, Acrasia? Welcome, welcome. So this is now gonna be. This is now going to be Takahiro. And I think we're also going to cut a tilling here and play 2 Acolytes. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to play 2 Acolytes. That'll help us turn on Paw. So I think what I want to do is play. Oh yeah, we get these fancy AA ones. They're so creepy looking. This is like disturbing. I tried Pathfinder the deck. Doesn't really belong in the deck. It just doesn't. I don't know. I just don't think the deck is like kind of where the. I don't think it's where the. Yeah, I don't really think it's where the deck wants to be. All right, I was gonna play Succubuses. Yeah, I want to try 3 promiscuous Succubuses here. Okay, we gotta cut one more thing. Or no, this is actually pretty fine. Oh yeah, normal lackey says way more about the card. That other lackey is just literally playing like I'm gonna give you nightmares. But yeah, I tried Pathfinder originally in the version. Didn't really work out. Nothing else I can really say about it. Like it just didn't really feel it just didn't really feel like it belonged. Um, yeah. Yeah, I think this is where I want to be. This does seem good. This kind of seems good. What do you mean sack fodder? Little sack fodder. Oh yeah, okay. So this is this list definitely seems a little different than the other one because like we're no longer playing the ramp to actually ramp into culmination. So yeah, actually culminations might not belong here. Yeah, so maybe culmination doesn't belong here. But, like culmination is kind of part of the reason like what you want to be playing Blood Wild right now. I'm basically. Well, culmination was good in the other version, right? So like, I know this isn't complete, but like we're just gonna quickly go to and show some mobs what we were just playing. So, culmination was fine in this version because we had a significant amount more ramp, and so we were able to just like consistently power out our really good 5 drops, primarily Dark Heart, and then also we were able to ramp into culmination. Right? Yeah. So this is what we were playing before. So basically, there is this immortal list. That MTG collector ran. So this list, so basically what I saw out of here is, like, obviously this list is very different because it's immortal and he gets to play Runears. Well, if you see what Runears socketed with, it's socketed with the speed and, it's socketed with speed and the, ramp gem. And so what he's actually doing is he's trying to go Sentry, Runear, Darkheart. That's actually kind of nuts. And that's actually pretty good in our current meta. Like, just being able to play those assortment, like, and like Underworld Crusader's good in this meta. Darkheart's really good in this meta, so I kind of wanted to try and do something similar with Sentry. And then like obviously like this with speed is actually insanely good in our meta. Just a big old 5/5 coming down, generating you value. So I'm just exploring to see if like maybe playing a more Takaharu version is just better, essentially. You know what I actually kind of like in this slot? I don't think I want another paw. Because I've got double hero fall. I actually kind of want to play Exalted as kind of our way to fight control. I kind of like Exalted Cabalist here. And then like I probably should cut down on some wild shards here. I wonder just because yeah I'm not playing. I'm not playing Palm anymore, so I don't think I need to play as many wild shards. Sideboard's gonna have to change quite a bit. So what do I want to run instead here? Don't think I want to run more than 6 slow shards in the deck. Kind of just want to cut these actually for 2 of these. And then play like 2 blood. Because like we are primarily a blood deck. And honestly, maybe I don't even want Tillings in this version. Do I want Tillings in this version, or do I just want to run the full 4 Acolyte? think I kind of just want to run the full 4 Acolyte when paired with Promiscuous Succubus. Okay, sideboard. I don't think we need these cheap shots anymore. I think we're in pretty... We're not running Culmination. I kind of want to run another... Or I kind of want to run a Seeker here. Second Seeker will be good against the... Just play like more large versus the go wide decks. I think I want to keep these Massacres in just for candles. Probably play another Gaze. And like another Exalted Cabalist. Could play another Paw, or we want the Stalking Quarters. The only thing that switching to this version does is it makes her deck really bad against Bride. Yeah, if we're now playing more Acolytes, actually Culmination does become real. I kind of want Culminations in our list. I want 2 Culminations in our list. Like this, there's no way we shouldn't be running 2 of these. I think this card is really good. To be honest with you, I kind of like running... Yeah, I am running 4 Acolytes. Kind of like this 75. But I also think Exalted Cabalist is really good. I just don't know about the pause. This card is like, I like this card as a 1-up for the name, but yeah, let's give it a go. And that's real. It's another answer to Bride for sure. Yeah, I don't know. See. We'll see. Like the main thing will just be does the deck grind against Bride, right? Or grind against Blood, basically. And I honestly think it can. I know Takahiro is definitely not as powerful as it used to be, but I think Satyr's really well positioned. And like against the rest of the meta, turn 4, turn 3 Dark Heart is never wrong. Like, I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. Turn 4 or turn 3 Dark Heart is never a bad thing. Like if you're able to do that, your deck is definitely doing something powerful enough against this meta. It's just whether or not it beats Mono Blood or not. Looks like we got another Lady Avalanche, so most likely, what is with the Flaming Portrait? Well, the initial version is definitely better versus Bride. Yeah, it's fine. We can find a 3rd shard pretty easy. That's literally what this means? Have I actually not noticed this entire time? Have I been that oblivious to this? Yeah, Deathcry usually doesn't like Broad. Oh, that is what this means. It literally represents whose turn this is on. Oh, I've never noticed this. Huh. Wow, that's a bit. Ooh, we got a daughter. Okay, that's kind of embarrassing. No, well. Hopefully, we find a third shard here. It's gonna feel real bad if we don't. However, our top decks are not bad right now. Really, just need to find that third shard though here. So like this sentry's looking really useless right now. But like we haven't found a Posgath or a Dark Heart, so okay, we got a righteous whack shot. That was a very good trade for me, yeah. Rip. Okay. We're just gonna hold this back. This is gonna get dangerous. 24 shards, we're missing on that shard. Gold level hero. I mean, I'm technically a gold level hero right now, so you know. What is going on? Okay. Not gonna swing. Come on, shard off the top of my deck, please. Satyr's fine. What are you talking about, Vitalia? Him or me? He's got a full Art Mirror Caravan. If he starts ripping shards here, it's ain't gonna be good. There's a good chance me also. Is this why? Just of all the things to get. Yeah, go for it. Okay. We need to draw cards here. I want to block this. I kind of just want to ship this Crusader under the bus, to be honest with you. And just draw as much cards as I can. Just make sure I hit shards here, I think. Or maybe I don't. I think I have to, actually. What's saving me here? What am I even looking for to save me? Just gonna do this. Take 8, go to 10. Man, drew 3 cards, we find 1 shard. Our deck hates us. This deck literally hates us. Is there something I'm hero falling here? Is there something I have to hero fall here, or am I just playing the Succubus? I think I'm just playing Succubus. I'm hoping he doesn't draw a shard. Oh wait, he Fate Weaved. So he definitely Fate Weaved a shard to the top. So am I just hero falling this? I mean, I think I'm just hero falling this. Because this is kind of like the scariest thing. I think so. I mean, I don't think I'm winning at this point anyways. I mean, we missed how many shard drops? Take 9. Or am I blocking more damage here? Taking 7. Take 6. No, I think I'm taking 9 here. No, I can't take 9 because then I just die on board. I have to block here. Yeah, okay. Apparently this is what I get for playing bad brews. Wow, rip. No, we're dead. Paw doesn't save me. Right? Paw doesn't save me. Paw. Oh my god, yeah, okay, we're dead. Paw didn't save me anyways. Even if I killed one thing, he still could go wired me, so. Massacre's gonna be good here. Chomp Knight. Probably this. Darkar's gonna be great. We'll cut a Puskath. Cut a Sentry. Actually, Sentry's a good blocker here. I don't think I want to cut Sentry. Combination's not good. I would probably cut a Sentry and Acolyte. I'm on the play, so I kind of like keeping Sentry in over... Yeah. Do I really want these massacres on the board? Do I really want these massacres in this match? I don't actually think I do. I really don't think I do. Do I really want these? Probably not. Maybe on the draw, but I don't think I don't really think so on the play. I think this is where I want to be on the play. Just like realistically, just dark hearting him is just victory, right? No, I think that's where I want to be. Guess we'll find out. Apparently your deck has inconsistency issues though. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I put 24 shards in this deck. I would just like to point that out. I don't know. Apparently don't play Takahiro. Oh, we're gonna have to grab wild with this. Like, apparently just don't play Takahiro. Just never play Takahiro. Because apparently that's what happens when you play Takahiro. I don't know. Rip. I might be able to win this. Oh ho ho! Hey hey hey! Might have been right to find some action there, but I don't think so because I think we're hero falling no matter what next turn. I think I just want to try and rush to one of these at this point. I mean, we would have, like, we literally would have been able to block for days. Just sentry, sentry, sentry. Ha 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 ha. I'm just gonna take one here. I don't care about this. This one damage does not bother me. See if we can make him burn his champ power here. I know, right? Look at this. Am I playing 2 of those? Hey, we're playing a 6-drop next turn. I think I'm kind of okay with him burning his champ power on that there, actually, to be honest with you. It's a satyr. Yeah, because like, yeah, powering with Nero is, or Nero. Oh boy, it's a lot worse. Okay, so I've got 2 lines here. I could Dreadling sack, play Satyr, or I could just Yazukon, or just Raw Gang. The only thing is I am super far behind. For this Neo. Yeah, I technically could draw 3 cards off Satyr. I actually don't hate that. But then the other thing is like having Satyr to block on this board is also not a bad thing. But this also gets me back in the game. I think we're going to draw 3 cards off Satyr. Try to find a hero fall for this. It's also like this line might be really medium minus. This is how my day is going. This is just how my day is going. This Exalted Pathfinder is gonna just destroy our faces. I don't know, we might be able to grind our way out of this. Probably not. Well, rip. Really missing Seeker in our deck right now. It also could just bring back a Dreadling. We're just gonna go ahead and take this. He might have removal for this though. This does die. Actually, this might be loose. It honestly might have been Rawpaw Gang because this dies to a like we've got sack fodder for Rawpaw Gang and this dies to Grasp of Dark or Witch's Grasp. Sorry, not Grasp of Darkness. You can tell that it hasn't been that long since I played Magic, so. I honestly don't think we can win this board still at this state. In this current state of the game. He's just too far ahead. We just couldn't answer his Merry Caravan fast enough. Nice. We're playing this card? I am losing to like the worst deck ever. This deck is bad, guys. Don't play this. What is happening? I don't think he realized has lethal. But okay, that's fine. I'm not missing anything, right? I didn't just get baited? Yeah, okay. Not really sure his reasoning was there. What his reason was there. Oh, we got the Satyr. Oh, we get the hero fall. Okay. Do we have a chance now? Probably not. I still don't think we have a chance, but... Do we sack Satyr to get back Raw Paw Gang? Draw 2 cards? Kind of like that, actually. What does this thing do? Each troop gets lifebound? Wait, how does lifebound work? At the start of your turn, if you control a troop with lifebound, each troop with lifebound from your... Oh my god. Well. My land doesn't matter because we have all these troops with lifebound. Turn, if you control a troop with lifebound, put each troop with lifebound from your crypt into play. Yeah. So it doesn't actually matter about killing lifebound. And with your shards, okay. We're just gonna wrap this up. We were destined to lose this anyways. Hey Smovins, you're dead. Dead to me. No, we weren't winning that. We were not winning that. We might have been able to win that if we drew like a keepable 7 or 6, but rip. Hey, check it out, I got an emote. Courtesy of Italia, she made it for me. Oh yeah, it's kind of all I had if I was going to try and continue to play. I felt like it suited me considering, you know, I have a tendency to punt a lot, especially on stream, especially when I'm playing against Novi in a bash. Rip. That's like super punt time. That's like I'm just gonna punt like the next 9 plays. Woo! Okay. Go back on Balthazar. I mean, this hand is kind of doing what we want to do. We do have a turn 3 Dark Heart. Oh, getting my lamp off Caravan or off of Wildlife for 6 is kind of stupid. Too bad our opponent's playing Balthazar, so he's probably not playing an aggressive deck. So this hand is actually really meaty minus probably versus deck, but that's fine. It'd be nice to play an actual meta deck here, because like it's kind of what this deck is doing. It's metagaming. We've got turn 2 Satyr. I'm actually going to slam the turn 2 Satyr here and apply pressure, because Dark Heart, going for the turn 3 Dark Heart is just not going to be great. That is true. But I mean, it's also day 1. And I think I've played Kovac at the top 64 multiple times, I think. Oh, we're on Blood Wild ramp. Okay. I mean, we are kind of doing dumb things right now. Okay. We just have all the dark arts. I'm kind of terrified to play dark art out against this now. Might have been right to play the Crypt Curse Knight instead of the Acolyte, but... It was Succubus. I'm not crazy, right? We put 24 shards in this. We put 24 shards in this deck, right? Like, I'm gonna count after. That feels kind of bad. Mostly got a Prince. Okay. Oh, this is similar to a version that me and Novi brewed with. We see a hero fall in response here. Oh, see you later, Peter. Have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, that's fine. I get the feeling I'm probably going to end up hero falling this. So I don't think I'm going to run this Acolyte out, especially because I'm probably going to potentially Darkheart next turn. Yeah, so I think I was actually supposed to put that on the Blight Blossom. I might have misplayed there. I'm going to take this. Let's see what he plays in response here. Country, okay. Because, like, we get a guaranteed Darkheart next turn, which does answer this. Though we also could lose it. Well, no, he did just double hero fall, so there's no way he should have the third one. Journey? Okay, that's fine. So now we're going to hero fall this. This Darkheart answers this Journey. He was playing one of these? And he drew it? What? This must be the old 60 card collection of whatever I've got, or whatever I own. Interesting. Welcome to Silver. Been a long time since I've been here. Ooh, we got a Roman Pulsegath. Well, we currently do not have an answer to that, and it just made a random troop. Eat. And that's what it made. And this does what? Okay. Well, of all the things you could have done, that was pretty good. Do we just play a second dark card here, or do I acolyte and draw? This is kind of a problem. I'm gonna play second dark card, I think. Oh, getting beat up by the old jank train here. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous and crazy. Okay, so I think I've got to double block this, unfortunately. I'm 80% sure I'm double blocking this. This thing has to die. It's just going to generate him too much value. Oh my god. We are so dead. Guys, our deck isn't working. We're just dead. We are just dead. There's nothing we're doing here. Oh well, what do you do? We want Seekers here because he's playing. I imagine he's a Seeker deck, so these Chomp Knights have to be good. I don't know. Ugh. Dark Heart's got to be good here. Kind of want to keep the Roman Pulse Gas in this because this is going to be like relatively grindy. Probably just no. Succubus is going to be good here too. I know. Maybe I don't want these Chomp Knights. Maybe I just want Seeker. Got like an Acolyte. Or I guess cut a Sentry. Like we've got ways to kill things, right? That's probably fine. Let's just do this, see what happens. This hand is really great if we draw a Shard. Let's play this game again. Why not? It's me. I know. It's not really performing that well for me. Hopefully we get a draw Shard here, though. If we get a draw Shard here, I'll be happy. Fuck. 24 Shards in our deck. We cannot draw. Unreal. Unbelievable. If we could just hit our Shards on curve, like, come on. This is tilting. Absolutely ridiculous. At least we get a Roaming Pulse Gap next turn. Like, our draws are super unrealistic here. Oh no, we don't even get a Pulse Gas next turn. Jesus. I don't think it matters. Let's go Sitter. Like, I'm 80% sure. Okay, hang on. I'm probably the only one playing Target Hero on ladders. This must be, like, easy to find, right? The last game. No, wait. Okay. 4, 8, 10. 1, 2. 15. 24. I'm on 24 shards. Can confirm 24 shards. Might need to be on 23 apparently. Am I gonna get secret from 1 here and tilt? Nope. Alright. Apparently, I need like 400,000 shards. This is borked. This literally just doesn't make sense. This is just zero logic. Jeez. I mean, our opponent also hasn't hit any blood, but I mean... Drawn how many cards now? Am I getting secret? Come on, secret me, daddy. Let's go. Make my day. My body's ready. As you can see, I have a bunch of cards that I can't play on too, my sir. Oh my gosh. I wonder if Succubus just doesn't have a place in the deck. Hey, let's just make matters worse. Let's just get the Garg. Let's just make it so you don't draw a card or don't draw shards, and our opponent makes a Garg. Yes. This game, this game, it's gonna be the bane of my existence. Ho ho ho! We drew a shard. What? We're not allowed to draw those in our deck. That's fine. Actually, I should attack with this first, because now he's most likely gonna block this. That was a misplay. Nah, screw it. We'll do it anyways. I don't care. I'm not winning this game. Hey, look, he blocked it. Surprise, surprise. This is such a tilt. Hey, bye-bye, dark card. I don't want to trade both these for that, or this for that, I don't think. Actually, maybe that was incorrect. Maybe I was supposed to trade that. I don't know. I'm probably punting right now because I'm tilted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to block this with that. I don't know why I didn't do that. I'm a little tilted. It's fine. He's got a Scars Award in his deck? Like, what? Let me think. Kind of like playing the Pulse Gath here. Yeah, I kind of like just playing Pulse Gath Navelaki. Just try and hold on till his Seeker, I guess. Opponent's got it all. Used to have it all. Holy, 3 hero falls. I mean, we do have drawn a lot of cards. Yep. I mean, still, 3 hero falls on the top 30 cards of his deck. It's pretty good. I'm like 88.8% sure that the Hex Gods just decided before this match even began that we were dying. It's just, that's what happened. That's my theory. Guys, I found our shards. Andy's playing a Zadix Judgment? In general, what is... I mean... Oh well, what do you do? Like his 3-drop slot just must be ridiculous looking. I'm just gonna call it. We're dead. There's nothing we're doing here. No, that was... Oh gosh, we might have to switch something else. Detail myself here. Holy. This is awful. I mean, I guess this is what I get for brewing. This is, I mean, this is why I don't brew, but this is literally just that. This is RNG. RNG is just telling me stop brewing. I mean, just slap me in the face. Just, hey, you brew, you're shard base. You know, you should draw consistent shards, and we're just gonna slap you in the face and say no. This hand's actually decent. I mean, maybe I shouldn't keep a 2-draw shard or 2-shard hand, but. You know. Alright, we're gonna put a shard at the top. We got some things going on here. We got cards that we can play. Who's that with the follow? Coming in a little slow. Oh, we got Ali Eldrazi. What's going on, Ali? Thank you for the host, man. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hey, what's going on, Vestris? We are currently a little tilted. We're brewing a very interesting Blood Wild deck, as you can see. As you're all probably looking at my hand going, what is happening? Hasn't really been going too well for us. But we'll see if we can change that here. This looks like Diamond Wild. I think I saw this player actually last night. Or yesterday when we were casting the Vault. Does anybody have any idea what to do for the CCS, man? I mean, so basically what I'm trying to do is I'm using Sentry to essentially power out Dark Hearts. Alright, we got Kree, and so far our opponent has like just had everything in all our games. And then like also having the added benefits of being able to play 2-drop Crusaders and as well as playing Pulsigaths. We've had some I've had some good luck with the engine testing in like kind of a different shell. So we're just testing a different champion essentially now. Yeah, right. I don't know how I agree about the decree on Acolyte. I mean, it kind of stuffed us if you think about it, but oh well. I misplayed here. Why didn't I play Sentry and then Underworld? Yeah, I 100% misplayed there. I don't know. I'm kind of in tilt mode, so I'm gonna misplay a little bit. Don't judge me. Yeah. So I think we're just gonna go ahead, swing here, see what he does. I'm kind of okay if he decides to throw the Bard in front of this with the Spring Dancer, because that Bard is gonna generate him just a lot of value. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Yeah, right. Let's focus on playing cards first. This, then next turn we can guarantee this Dark Heart coming out. So that's like the interesting thing about this deck is like this deck you can literally go turn 1, turn 2, Dark Heart turn 3, and that just blows out like it blows out Diamond Wild Momentum, blows out Candles. It's really powerful versus sockets. And then like being able to play Crusader's just really good versus Blood. And then obviously Deathcry troops are decent versus Blood removal, not really great versus Bride, unfortunately, but excuse me. Now start your turn, add strength counter to this. Up to 1 target troop. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and Dark Heart him here. Not really sure how I feel about these promiscuous succubuses in the deck. I honestly might just want this slot just to be removal. I don't know if I want these succubuses in the deck or not at this point. I honestly might just want them to be strangles. I wouldn't... Yeah, I kind of think I do. Is Ollie in here? Is Ollie hanging out? If so, how was your stream, Ollie? Alright, we got a Frostlock. What is with us in missing shards in this deck? I gotta know. Why do we miss shards in this deck? Ah, gotcha. Like, why do we miss shards in this deck? It's just why? Yeah, I probably should have stacked the Sentry off there. Man. Holy. Create 2 Valors, draw cards. We are getting beat up by Diamond Wild Valor. Is what we're getting beat up by. Kind of feeling bad. I have to make the demon here, right? Okay. I think I just want to power out this Pulsagath next turn, so I think I'm going to try and keep this alive. But I mean, the fact that we just haven't been able to stick anything is kind of ridiculous. I mean, the fact that we keep missing... come on! Why this card today? Oh my god. I think we're just going to hope that we draw a card here. I haven't seen a single hero fall yet either. One of those would be nice actually right now. Plains Alpha. Jeez. Well, we found a shard. Not the shard that I want, but we found a shard. We don't want gas at this point. You might have to be. But I mean, my deck has just not been performing good. Like we have 24 shards in our deck, and we seem to like to only draw 3 for the first like 6 turns, and then we finally find shards, but we draw like 4 in a row. Because you know logic. Yeah, well, I think we're just dead. I think we're just like playing this out any longer is just kicking ourselves. Hey, yay, yay, yay. Kind of want to just cut these and play Strangles in this position, to be honest with you, in the slot at this point. Because I can cut the hero fall out of the board. I kind of like that idea. I mean, like, my deck has to be good against what his deck is doing, right? Like, it just has to be. It just doesn't make... Yeah. Which there's a good chance I misplayed there, for sure. Do I even want Seeker here? I don't even think I want Seeker here, to be honest with you. I think I just want to literally cut that for the 3rd hero fall. Like, I don't think... Yeah, I think this is what I'm submitting. Like, I'm pretty sure my deck should just be doing everything it's fine against his deck. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I 100% misplayed there. But it's fine. We're going to shake it off and move forward here. Hand is really good. We can dig, so... Like, if we manage to find a Dark Heart or a Pulsagath here, we're going to be in fantastic shape. I guess we don't have Double Blood, but that's fine. Realistically, we should draw a shard here somewhere along the ways. I mean, there's a good chance that our deck is just going to decide that we don't draw shards for the next 10 turns, but at least if we find a Pulsagath or a Dark Heart, we gotta slam that down on 3. And we've got 2 turns to find that, so I think I'm going to set up to make that play. Which is probably going to be too much for him to deal with. Hey, look at that, Dark Heart. Nice. Well, turn 3 Dark Heart's gonna feel pretty good answering that. This is the power behind why we're playing this. We just have a casual 6-4 here. Just, you know, just hanging out. Look, our deck was nice to us. Oh, he's got the answer to it. Rip. Oh, I was supposed to bring in Chomp Knights for this. Yeah, not bringing in Chomp Knights here was a misplay. He's playing Constants. Man, I am not thinking right now. I might have to have another coffee here. Okay. Just gas. So I think... That is very true, yep. See, again, I just would much rather this be a strangle. Ooh, you're getting close. Nice. Nice. That was a good pickup, actually. And we found it. Okay. Yeah. The only thing is, like, these acolytes can be super dead, but... Which is why, like, the Tillings were kind of nice, because, like, the Tillings can like, cantrip you, and, There goes Satyr, okay. The Tillings can cantrip for you, and, they don't die to Darkheart. Oh yeah, just get to get the free level ups. This 5/5 is going to do work next turn. Still wish this was a strangle. Oh yeah, Strangle's gonna become very good on set 9 for sure. Oh, I just got an AA version of this. Fancy. Oh, that's a Dream's End. Does that do anything relevant here? Not really. A 1/1 really isn't a thing. It just 1/1 definitely isn't a thing. Just having speed though is really good. Yeah, really kicking myself here for not for sure. Still really kicking myself for not, what's the word I'm looking for? Bringing in Chomp Knights right now. Might Malice. Portal deal 1 damage to target opposing troop. This card doesn't excite me at all. None of these cards in my hand excite me. Oh, this gives me charge. Don't. Okay, he's done. We're gonna grab Chomp Knights here. You know, it was dumb not to grab them last game. Yeah, I honestly think I want to cut the succubuses. I think I want to make these strangles going forward. Oh. I think that's where I want to be. This hand is... Yeah, this hand's not bad. We're going to go ahead and keep it. It's slow. But if we find one of our mana dorks on 2, it'll be really good. Hand is not looking good right now. Honestly, with the rate that we're drawing, I almost want to cut 2, or cut 3 succubuses, go to replay 2 strangles, play a 3rd in the board, and go up a shard, because, like, this is retarded. This is just... Sorry, that's not politically correct. I apologize for that terminology. But this is ridiculous, like, good lord. Like, I'm almost willing to bet we don't see a shard for the rest of the game. Like, I'm willing to bet we just draw nothing but gas. I'm kind of tempted to go there because it seems like this deck lacks shard drops for some reason. I mean, we don't have shard cantrips like most of the other decks do right now. Ah. Yeah, my curve is high, but I mean, at the same time, like, I've got reasonable ways to, like, mana dorks and stuff like that to get there, so I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I kind of disagree. Like, I feel like we should still be able to hit shards fairly on curve in this deck, being on 24 resources. I think I am just going to go ahead and trade here, unfortunately, as bad as this is, just because I need to find shards at this point. Okay, we found a shard. You go right ahead and waste charge power on that. I am totally fine with that. Yeah, I really don't like these succubuses in the deck, since this isn't a designated Deathcry deck. Oh, he's got a decree, okay. Shard off the top would be really ideal here. Yes, there we go. Sack Dark Card, right? Okay, what This is a big thing. It's a big one. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. I'm gonna take 10 damage here. Going 3. Definitely taking 3 here. Just because we can play the second dark card next turn, make him sack 2 things off. I'm gonna leave this sentry back as a blocker, so I don't have to throw one of these dark cards under the bus of this thing. So probably Gust Mage that, yeah. Well, GG. So we have just lost to the jank train all day. We're back down to silver. I didn't even know you could downgrade. Oh god, I might have to switch to Diamond Wild Momentum. The reason I didn't sack Sentry is because Sentry can jump in front of the big old 11-11, and I don't want to throw a Dark Heart in front of the 11-11. I'd rather throw do you know where one goes to petition for spoilers? I'm starting to get offended. What's going on, hell? Okay, so this is going to Strangle. I honestly want to just try these as... What's going on, Sergeant Vito? Welcome. I want to try these as Tillings. Tilling is a lot more insulated than Acolytes. I know it makes combination worse, but... that would have been a fine line. Yep, that's fair. That's a fair line. Yeah, no, I agree. That's a fair line. This also makes Paw worse, though, not playing the Acolytes. Man, no, we gotta play Acolyte. Okay, and then we also want... another shard. We'll probably just play another Wild Shard. I think this is where I want to be. Do I want more ices? Maybe I want to be playing 6 ices. Maybe that's an issue. Maybe this needs to be a blood and we just play 2 more ices here. We just play 2 wild ices. Do we want to be on 7 ices just to be like max consistency here? I'm going to 25 shards. I don't care. Doesn't matter if we ice. We're still going to have a problem drawing shards because we're probably only going to open like 2 shard hands. Or 1 shard hands. On ice. And just like never draw a shard again. We will fit weave a shard to the top of our library and we still won't draw a shard. That is how poor we have been at drawing shards today. Is this where I want to be? Probably, 3 ice or 7 ice? Or do I want to just try the 6 ice? Or do I just want to try the 6 ice? No. No, this is where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna leave this third hero fall on the board. Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna be. That's not what I want. Hopefully we can win some games here. Been at this deck for a while and just blah. Like I said, I am very, very tempted to flip to Diamond Wild. Just because, like, this is blah. This is just... What elf? Okay, let's go. Hey, look, we drew 3 shards. We go to 25, we drew 3 shards. What is this? Hands are right. I like fusion for limited, yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and guarantee the first shard here. Is this real life or is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide or escape from reality. Oh, we used to sing that all the time back in volleyball. God, we were so cool. It's Crypt Curse Night Slam. Interesting choice with, okay. I haven't seen Ixo played in like ages. Is Ixo good right now? Like it is, I mean, it kills things. Right? But like actually though, like what is Ixo like Ixo's gotta be good versus momentum, right? Like you literally just get to kill a momentum troop essentially, effectively. Seems alright to me. I don't know. And like it also shoots down Prince, which is kind of neat. I mean that's a thing. That's very true. That's very true. That's fair. I'm just gonna read this later. This is a lot. So we're going to be able to pulse the Gath on curve, so I think I'm just going to play this to start. Sack this, draw a card. Let's see what we get. Might just be tempted to hero fall this. I'm okay trading this for this, it's fine. Because obviously he's playing some sort of Deathcry deck and taking away his sack outlet is actually fine. Yeah, okay, there it is. The deck already seems to be performing better. What is this? What's wrong with that? Oh, I was like, what did I do wrong? Does this have speed? No, it doesn't. No, I did good. Mustache does good? What? Gotcha. Yeah, we're just gonna get to puke cards next turn. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna play out Roman Pulse Gath. And then just go smushy smush. He's definitely blocking, so we're gonna play this Crypt Curse Knight too so we can grow it. Pre-combat. Huh. That would've been nice. Oh! Ow. Funny bone. I. Rip. He's taking this? Oh. Rip. Oh, it would have been nice to keep Lady. Lady would have literally just drawn us 3 cards. Man. Oh. I am going to be able to paw next turn, yep. Bite, Bark, Burster. This gets what? It's +2 attack. Put some gas at the top. So yeah, I think we're just going to... I think we're just going to blow the Burster up. Oh, no, I don't want to blow the Burster up. We're going to blow this up. No, I want to blow the Burster up. I don't want the Burster to turn anything. He's going to sack in response, but that's fine. No, I think blowing the Burster up is fine, because then he can't grow this Burster to be big enough to trade with anything. Okay. I think that's actually fine. Yeah, because he's got to block one of these. He has to throw this under the bus. So, or he dies. You know, I wonder if I'm supposed to be playing like Drop of Ichor in this, or like Deathcry thing. I wonder if I'm supposed to be playing those in this. I don't really know if I like that card, but I mean, technically it gives me a 2/2. What are we doing against this? Not this. It's Deathcry. Just, I don't know, bring in Hero Fall. I think our match is pretty fine against this. Like, I think this is where we want to be. Like, I think this is where I don't think there's anything I want to be bringing in for this match. Like, I think this is fine. The other nice thing about this is we should have a pretty solid matchup against sockets. Yeah, I cannot underestimate bad decks right now because apparently this deck loses to bad decks. So we're put some thought process into this here stuff and things. I'm just gonna make real sure that we're putting up a good fight, regardless if we get shard screwed. Thank you. It's probably a better correction. I mean, we still could lose here. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. This is why I don't brew. Though, I think this deck is doing sweet things. And like, if we had better Underworld troops, I think this deck actually might have some potential. But I just don't know if we have the Underworld troops. Hand's great. But like, it might perform better now that we just like we fix the shards and stuff like that. It might just do what we want. I mean, our it seems to be a lot more consistent now, and like that was like the main thing is like we were doing consistent, like we were doing powerful things. I just don't think our deck was like consistent. I wonder if I should be on the third strangle though, just to be on a 61 card special, because apparently 61 card specials are just like all the luck. Just instill that Novi power right into the deck. Make your deck 61 cards, and you just get like an instant 10% luck bonus. Exactly. 100%. 100% Hell Crescent. Okay. I'm honestly kind of tempted to go to 61 cards now that I think about it. I'm thinking real hard about it. Rude. Kill my thing and shoot me in the face for 3. It's not nice. I'm gonna go draw another card, see if we can find a... Don't do it. We finally found some consistency in our lives. Give me the dark heart. Let's go. It's just good. We can race him now. This could be anything. Could be a boat. Ugh. I believe my 5/5 is scarier than your 4/2 that burns me when I kill it. Does it lose 3 life or 2 life? 3 life. Okay. Man, this card can be really dangerous. If only we had an aggressive death cry deck. This card might actually be good. Are we talking Hex or are we talking Magic? Because if Magic, then yeah, there's actually quite a bit of standard legal boats. Yeah, I wonder if I should be playing this. I'm curious about that. I don't know if I want to give up on the charge, like the consistency on the charge power though. This might get hero fold. Oh, that's 10 points of damage to face. Hello, rip. Forgot that was a card. Okay, neat. I think this is fine. Wait, what? With the boat deck bug, I think as long as the bug deck has only... Yeah, that's fine. Just keep it quiet. As long as the bug deck has only standard legal cards in it, you could be a boat and ladder. The boat deck bug. Okay, I'm really missing something. This is going right over my head. What? You have no idea how confused I am right now. Like I am literally confused on a ridiculous amount of levels right now. Something. Wait. I start with 40 health. Wait, what? Got him. Hey, we won a game. What is this? Well, that means we play another one. That literally means we play another. What do these new sleeves look like? This is probably gonna be my last game of the night, though. I'm so confused. Like I'm totally missing something. I know I am, and I'm probably going to mock myself here after when I figure it out, or feel real bad about myself. But that's fine, because I ain't got a clue what the heck they're talking about. This is just blowing my mind. What are these new sleeves? Oh, it's the new. This art is so nice. Yeah, we're playing with this. 100%. I believe I only literally have one battle board. That's fine. He came in chat to stream snipe, and then his mind blew over boat. What? What? Literally just says error. What does the champion even do? What does it even do? His hand is kind of slow, but... Looks like we're playing candles. What does this deck even... What does that even do? What does the boat even do? That's actually hilarious. We are just going to keep guaranteeing shards at the top of our deck here because our opponent is not playing fast at all. And satyrs tend to line up really good versus the candle deck. But I guess we'll find out if candles get underneath us or not. This is currently the best deck to be laddering with. It's boating around. Damn it, Vestris. You just broke me. Has a cooldown, one ability that deals 2 to a random opponent or troop, and a 5-card draw. 40 starting HP. Yo, what? If that's legit, that is super borked. Why is that ever a thing? Why is that even a thing? Your deck must just be like super bad, right? Like that's the only way to pull the glitch off, or can you just actually make a legit deck with that? Well, this is what are we gonna throw in the bin here? Probably this acolyte at this point. Oh no, why did I throw that? I was supposed to throw the raw paw. Rip. That's ridiculous. That is literally ridiculous. Okay, this dark card's gonna look real good here since he didn't really put a whole lot of pressure on us. Yeah, it was supposed to be in Rapa over the acolyte. That's fine. But I mean, if we go dark heart, well, we just literally go double dark heart here. He's gonna be in bad shape. However, Choir's not gonna look so hot here. Which we aren't doing that. Good. Does he have another one of these in hand, maybe? Maybe he's just got another Flame Barrage and he just burns our dark heart here? That might feel bad. If he acquires here and charge powers, we have to block. That's the unfortunate thing. So we'll be going to 1, and we have to block. It's not really where I want to be in life right now. That's also not where I want to be in life right now. That's kind of rude. Coming across for 9 in the air. Nice. Sentry, you're a little late to the party. Should have played boat deck. Punt. So, how are we surviving here? Just Yazukon? How do I live? Oh, you're right. I do. Might stabilize here. Double dark heart. Let's go. If he acquires here, I'm gonna be sad. We're also dead. What else are we dead to? We're dead to that. Wasn't living versus that. Yep. That's where we want to be. We don't want this. Probably you want Chomp Knights. Run Puscath, not so good. Hero Fall, not really looking great. Oh, I don't want that. No, I honestly think, probably just got a Lackey, to be honest with you. You don't like Chomp? I mean, okay. Could just literally do this. I don't think Seeker's going to be good enough for us in this match, just because, like, our deck doesn't ramp to Seeker, right? Like, we're not playing Seeker until, like, as early as turn 6. And at that point, I doubt a Seeker's, like, going to be relevant. Like, I guess this is probably fine. I just like the Chomp Knights because you can actually, like Chomp Knight is kind of slow, though. But you can kill, like, their constant that gives them flight. I don't know. I don't know. I like this. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Also you have the ability to kill the card that ruins. Why can't I remember the name of the card? Yeah, Runic Cadence. Thank you. Runic Candescence. Candescence? Oh man, that word is painful. I need coffee. Ugh. Oh man. Strangle's a good pickup here. Just gonna play the single sentry hold up Strangle, I think. This is definitely like this is still gonna allow me to Dark Heart or yeah, Dark Heart next turn if I draw it. Oh, that's a good pickup. I actually like that. Yeah, so we can go Sentry. I don't know why I didn't Strangle us during the end phase, actually. That was a misplay. Apparently I just zoned out that didn't even exist. I don't know what I was doing there. That should have been killed in the end phase. I don't know why I didn't do that. I'm gonna stop getting distracted here. Hopefully the show isn't too loud in the background. Oh, shard for raw paw. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That was a misplay. You're 100% right. Like, I don't think candles are ever beating raw paw. I mean, they're not beating that either. Is there a champ that's like got decent stats that gives us? Is there a champ that's got decent stats that gives us that ramps us for attacking? Okay. Not a champ, a troop, sorry. Second Dark Heart's probably just going to clean him up here. Buck's Daydream is too slow. Looking for a card to be slightly more aggressive with. Because I could turn around and make this a little more of an aggressive shell. Going wide the choir, just kind of trying to survive at this point. Yeah, doesn't look like it. That's got to feel really bad, yep. I don't know why he just didn't block with all of them. Like, he took 4 points of unnecessary damage knowing he was going to have to sack them. I mean, candles are never beating double Dark Heart unless they answer them one after another, right? Yeah, I think we're just doing the same thing. I think this is everything we want to be doing. Like, our mana dorks block really well. I'm still thinking the Bardock version that I played initially was probably better for this shell. But like, I like what the deck is doing. Okay, we're gonna maul into oblivion here again. Probably gonna die here. That first hand might have been like debatably keepable just because we were on the draw, but now we're gonna flood. Watch this. This will be good. This will be real rich. Now we draw an Acolyte of Shoku. If we draw an Acolyte of Shoku, then I take what I said back. Because that would be ridiculous. Nope, we're gonna flood. We're gonna flood and die. That's fine. Best case scenario here, we draw Strangle just to kill one of these, murk one of these candles. Really looking for a Strangler or Satyr here off the top. Strangler or Satyr. Jeez Louise. We're probably just dead. Oh. If we go Dark Heart into Dark Heart here, it'll be alright, but he's most likely just going to Choir here and kill us. Conceding on Choir. This is just how my luck is going today. We get like teased with a couple good games where our deck like actually plays like how it's supposed. A little late to the party. I think so, yeah. He's probably gonna draw Choir and kill us here though. Because that's how these matches work. Or he's probably got an answer to this. It's like he's gonna have Wrath of Candles and just or Wrath Elements and just kill us. Or is he just gonna Choir and kill us? That's probably gonna kill us. Taking 10 here. Oh. Maybe more. GG. That is her. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it there. Not really. Couldn't get the deck to work for me. Yeah. I don't know. Just not... I don't know. I don't know. Like, I think it's doing powerful things, but like we just kind of got shard screwed a lot today, unfortunately. I don't know. But I don't know if I'll go... I don't know if I'll do anything with it going forward, but it was fun. It was cool. Fun to try something different. But that's going to be it for me, guys. So I appreciate you all hanging out. Once again, my name is Mr. Magic, aka Garrett Cross. If you guys would like to support my channel, go ahead and hit the follow button or check my YouTube channel out. There's also a sub button. I got that nifty, I'll throw that out there one more time, nifty mustache punt emoticon there. Because as you see, I like to punt a lot on stream. Rest in peace. But yeah, going forward, probably maybe going to play in the 5 shards this week, or Saturday. If I am, I'm going to be streaming that. Tomorrow we'll be hanging out in Ladder 2, grinding a little more. Tuesday, that'll definitely be an Immortal. I'll be playing an Immortal weekly, and then we'll also see if we can get somebody or a group together to cast the Immortal weekly. Monday, not really sure what's going on yet, but